tributes have been paid to beautiful soul John Atkinson, who has been confirmed as one of 22 people killed in the Manchester terror attack. John, 26, of Bury, was described as an amazing young man as heartbroken friends paid tribute to him on social media. He was killed as an explosion targeted fans, including young children, as they left an Ariana Grande concert at Manchester Arena last night, Lee Paul posted on Facebook. Sleep tight, John Atkinson. Thoughts and prayers with all your family and the other 21 people who lost their lives last night? Tracy Crawler wrote. Thinking of all the Atkinsons at this very sad time, John Atkinson, you turned into an amazing young man, so kind and thoughtful. You will be missed by everyone. Nana Julie Mills added, just heard one of my good friends whom I've known since he was a little boy passed away last night. Condolences to his family and friends. R.I.P. John Atkinson. Tolly? Andrew? Branded John a beautiful soul. She added, heartbroken for the Atkinson family at this sad time. Never would I imagine this happening, so close to home. Rest in paradise, John, you beautiful soul. Ariana Grande fans Georgina Bethany Callender, 18, and 8-year-old Safi Rose Russos were the first victims to be named earlier today. Callender was in the second year of a health and social care course at Renshaw College in Lancashire and was an Ariana Grande superfan. She met the singer 2 years ago during a performance at the same arena. Russos went to the concert with her older sister. She had not been seen since the attack and her parents released her picture in a desperate plea for help, but it later emerged that she had died. Police confirmed today they have arrested a 23-year-old man in connection with the investigation. At least 2 properties have been raided by heavily armed officers. The attack killed 22 people and also left the suicide bomber dead. Around 60 other people were injured. Prime Minister Theresa May said intelligence chiefs and police believe they know the bomber's identity. That bomber's home was believed to be one of the properties raided this morning in South Manchester. Former police officer Chris Phillips said the explosive device may have been packed with nuts and bolts, so-called dockyard confetti, to cause maximum damage. The counter-terrorism expert described the latest attack with the UK as a step up. He told BBC Radio 4's Today programme, I think the point is that this was obviously a planned attack and that will involve people looking at the venue and seeing how the venue operates, and also the fact that it sounds like this was a strapped-on suicide belt, and also from what we just heard, perhaps, with what we call dockyard confetti, which is the little bits of nuts and bolts that are attached to the vest. And those unfortunately are there deliberately to kill people, and that's the whole purpose of them. This does look like a step up, and my worry, and I think the police's worry now, is that this person probably wasn't acting alone and there are other people that to be captured. Former Global Terrorism Operations Director at MI6, Richard Barrett, said, while the attack was more sophisticated than recent ones, it does not automatically mean the person responsible was trained abroad to carry out the massacre. He told Today, I think people can build bombs. We have seen that in the past, that it may be not that complicated to build a bomb which has an effect on the people immediately around you, as this one certainly did. Yeah, sure, that's a bit more sophisticated clearly than driving a car into people or stabbing them with a knife, but I'm not sure that it requires somebody to go to Syria, for example, to have training there to get that sort of expertise, so I'm sure the police will be very interested, indeed, to look at whoever is responsible, what he has been doing over the last months. Take that, singer Gary Barlow wrote. Sad news from Manchester, praying for all the victims and families involved. Take That have cancelled their Liverpool tour date on Tuesday, and O2 concert-goers have been warned to expect tighter security checks at the O2 Arena in the wake of the explosion at Ariana Grande's Manchester date. The band was supposed to be performing its Wonderland tour at the Liverpool Echo Arena on Tuesday evening and was booked into the Manchester Arena for Thursday, Friday and Saturday in their hometown, but tweeted they were pulling out of Tuesday's show as a mark of respect to the victims of the attack. David Beckham, who played for Manchester United, posted on Facebook, heartbreaking news from Manchester. As a father and a human, what has happened truly saddens me. My thoughts are with all of those that have been affected by this tragedy, Victoria Beckham said. My heartfelt thoughts and prayers with all those affected by the tragedy in Manchester last night. Manchester City Football Club said, The thoughts and prayers of everyone at MCFC are those affected following the horrifying events of last night. Manchester United said, "We are deeply shocked by last night's terrible events at the Manchester Arena. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected." The football club said Old Trafford's megastore, museum, Red Cafe and stadium tour are all closed to the public today, footballer Wayne Rooney said. "Devastating news this morning. Thoughts and prayers are with all those affected,"